checking on my garden babies on this Father's Day afternoon. And look at those baby cucumbers, all those beautiful flowers. Here's one of my tomato plants. I have this one growing in a small container. Delicious dill that I'll be using to season my meat, and my cucumber for some homemade pickles. My daughters love watermelon, so I have a couple watermelons growing here and there. Here's a ornamental pepper plant. Here's another smaller pepper plant. I already see a beautiful red pepper popping up. This is actually round 2. Here I have my beautiful kale patch. I was actually supposed to toss all of these kale plants. I took them out of their original containers, but I could not throw these away. All of these were grown with love from seed, and even though I'm no longer eating these veggies, I wanted to give them a home, and they are resilient and growing, and I've been giving them away to my family, and that's what I'm going to continue doing, and let them enjoy the delicious kale that's homegrown with love. Here's another watermelon plant, and I have some strawberries. Here's one of my raspberry bushes I planted last year. It was a little baby, and it's growing. Like this big boy right here. We've already gotten raspberries from it on 2 different occasions. And I actually see one beauty right here. My girls have been loving it, and they smell so good, guys. Nothing like homegrown veggies and fruits. Let's walk down to my pepper patch and see what we have going on there. Here's one of my San Marzano tomato plants. Instead of growing it in the ground this year and letting all the bunnies get to it, I'm growing it in a pot, but I am training it to grow on this trellis. So by the end of the summer, you will see my trellis will hopefully be booming with delicious tomatoes. I'm not eating the tomatoes, but my hubby is a tomato lover, so I promised him I will continue growing tomatoes for him. One of my pepper patches, and I'm seeing red. Ooh, look at that beautiful red cayenne pepper. Perfect for my homemade pepper powder. Another strawberry growing wild. Another tomato plant. Looks like it's getting a little too heavy. It is starting to fall. I will have to anchor it and help it up. But over here I have my little jalapeno patch. And look at this. I have jalapeno peppers already growing strong. I grow everything organically, no pesticides, no herbicides. I let Mother Nature do her thing. I pull all the weeds by hand, and if they're not in the way, I let them do their thing. Little blueberry bush, a couple more tomatoes. They're kind of lonely this year. I usually grow about 50 varieties at a time. This year, it's nowhere near that amount.